Well, we landed a four-star wide receiver.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they
Left tackle
exude
and
often
right
permeates an
receiver.
entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kentucky's
in the right.
offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational
He struggled though.
led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, you have a big game. You just can't wait to get back out there and get it built on that performance.
We got starved.
He was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9.
No way.
And the first drive ends with a pick.
That was good
He'll
defense.
try to take it back. Touchdown Longhorns! And they turn it into a defensive score.
If we lose to
You talk
10,
about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
we don't give up.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's got the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out quickly. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it? And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way.
Let's calm down. The game is out.
He's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Longhorns offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between
They
those
got
two.
some talent
You know,
to
so many
unlock.
people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all
No, we
game
can't
long.
do an
The
injury
receiver's
on the
got speed, he's
start.
got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at
Nice.
the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It just left that pass short, not enough juice on that one. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough
That's
to pick up the run
target.
to the 35. Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Runs through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical
Good.
pass
I'm going
defense.
for it.
It brings up a 4th down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally
Ain't
make the
doing
tackle. This will be
nothing.
a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Makes a pass to Marker. They'll get him stopped.
Dude, finally did something.
10 yards on that one and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He's getting hurt a lot.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
3 points is nothing.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Texas is tough.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's the handoff. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's
Oh my
first down.
gosh. I don't think he's going to be able to play for the rest of the game.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Hauls it in on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth already inside a minute to go in the first. They'll go right back to the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it. And he's
Bad defense.
Touchdown, Texas. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big.
We got to score.
You get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires to the wide out. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
He was open.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the big fella.
I did not know. Oh, no.
Head to the 2nd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here.
Don't know who that is.
Lost to throw again. Fires to the tight end.
We're dealing with injuries right now.
Terrific pickup.
Man, tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a...
Into the end zone he goes.
What? Oh, there was a second that.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off with a score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the grab.
No.
Gets away from one. He's got space.
That guy's getting fired something.
At the 44, a good pickup on that one.
That was good football.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Takes his shot. Got a man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone.
It's going to be a back and forth game. Till we wake up.
The quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
That's good.
How much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here comes the Texas offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure.
Good job. A true freshman.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. The short hands. It's Darasol. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. Handoff to the home back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Good.
They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job on his defensive front. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the
They force it.
And you wonder wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking
Take your
football,
time.
making a
Don't
play.
make
They needed to
mistakes.
break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
I'm challenging.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the
That's
line. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going
That's
to end
a-
up going his way.
That's a first time.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody gets stats.
Tight end trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Kentucky made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Nope. Touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Grab back the middle. Let's climb. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's to Serrano. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here.
That was wide open.
Connection going for the big play.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll heave it deep. And they wanted it on third down, but now
Nice.
the Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. And the returner will be knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
He usually don't even do it, man.
Offense to save
Precious
precious
seconds.
seconds. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's got it. They will score.
Dirty.
Wildcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Well, that's a touchback, but it doesn't really
And
matter.
it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Yeah,
out
I'm
to
fine
the
with that.
25-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Inside a half minute.
We won't
to
need
play.
it
Would
now.
they dare go for a score here? To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense.
He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw time running short in the half. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Darisaw. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here.
I'll go for it,
They're
too.
going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now here, second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not much of a
Field
chance
goal?
there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On third down, he drops the throw. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. And this is Coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops.
Yeah, so
This is a critical drive.
refreshed.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and
Man,
7.
it could be worse.
Running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Wildcats have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws to the wideout.
Yeah, we
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40.
and that's pick six.
Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
He's making
And they
sloppy
come up with a
throws,
huge pick
but
six,
this
and that is
is
one of
his
the
first
reasons this defense has
season
been so dominant all
playing.
season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up 14 over North Carolina. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his big tight end. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Coming through on 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Come on.
Takes across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. From the gun, give on the inside. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Every offense wants
Yeah,
to
now
learn to run the
one
ball
pass.
and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of
He's game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
I don't want to do that.
The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's John. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep feet.
And he takes
Oh
it
my
out.
God.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
I love the jet sweep call there close to the goal line because it's a bang-bang play. He's in motion. The quarterback gets the ball right away.
He's owning his playing time.
Too quickly for the defense to be able to find the football and they're able to run it in for the score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Trailing down by 17, David. This is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17 is not.
No, that's an interception. God, that's that.
Can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back,
And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle
Nice.
him at the 19.
Yeah, the
I'll
sacks.
tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember some defense, they didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Powers through the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense. That really nice big hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Texas, 28.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Wildcats can play this second
Are you gonna get
ways with just a few yards to go. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on
Be
the field.
prepared,
This defense will be
other
called
team.
to protect this lead.
We were down 7-0.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for
Good job, throwing three.
to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. That's caught. It's Klein. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he
That was bad. Whoa, what is the flag?
he just got too excited.
That was a bad
So now it's
catch.
second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
Good defense. Good defense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. And he is finding
Oh, they coming
third interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
Now you're going to call a timeout. Did they give up?
Be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And the defense is still
they did.
They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot.
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, why not?
They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Having an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang to.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Good job. That's... Oh, my God.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.